Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the first Champions League game of Season 2. We visit Beşiktaş, the Turkish outfit, I believe. I've just seen the Turkish flag on their badge, so they must be from Turkey. In what is the second game of the Champions League group stages, having skipped the first one that was against Piemonte Calcio. We arrived here, we got the win against Juventus, and we are looking to do the same against the people from Turkey, who we still see cannot line mascots up in a line. Incredible from you two. Let's have a look at the Chelsea team. Well, I guess we'll look at it like this. There's Kante, Martinez, Koundé starts, James starts. We've got Trevor Chalobah starting his first game in a solid while, with Král starting as well. Wirtz also starts. Hudson-Odoi and Brozier starting up front with next to Eden Hazard. Yeah, I clocked that Trevor Chalobah hadn't started in a solid while. He hadn't played the game in a solid while even, especially started. But I thought I'd bring him in for this game, considering Christensen and De Ligt were tired from the game midweek. So we brought him in just to see what's going on. Who is their captain? Oh, it's Vida. I wanted to see, because I thought, oh no, they got Sigurdsson playing. I swear I've just seen Gylfi Sigurdsson. Okay, well, we're going to try our best to keep the ball off him. I don't think that is the Gylfi Sigurdsson. I think that is just a Gylfi Sigurdsson. Let's hope so, because that would be a bit awkward otherwise. I've been cut off now. I thought it was Luka Modric that was their captain for a minute, because I saw the headband. No, I saw the hair, so I wanted to see that, but it wasn't. We should probably be okay against these. Eden Hazard looking for Armando Brozier, who is yet to score for Chelsea. He's played a couple. Well, he's not actually. He's only featured in that one game against Leeds. We'll let the keeper take that. You didn't really need to dive for that, Martinez, but you know, just to be sure, I suppose. Chilwell spins and sends it to Hazard. Oh, who we can't get past Rosier. Right as we're being told he's the player to watch, he runs straight into someone. Gazal gives it straight back to Eden Hazard. Kante in for Wirtz, waiting for the run for Hudson-Odoi. There it is. Hudson-Odoi, good touch. He's looking for Brozier, who nearly beat Vida to it. He nearly managed to sneak past him and get a shot on goal then. It ended up being pretty decent defending by, I think he's Russian, right? Chilwell's ball, that was supposed to go all the way through. Get it off of Sigurdsson, please. It was supposed to go all the way through to Brozier, really, and not Wirtz, but we end up with the ball again. Can Wirtz find that ball? No, he can't. Jesus Christ. I have, yet again, added more people to the transfer list, which we'll have a quick look at when we probably sign a couple of them youngsters. That's not what I wanted, Chilwell. We've given it straight to Texera. And Kudu, who can, luckily his pass was poor. Basically, people that I add for the transfer window is just like when you'd see a rumour of them getting linked in real life. Like, most of them probably won't happen, but we'll put them on there. Hudson-Odoi looking for Brozier again. Vida has managed to beat him again. Hudson-Odoi can't get it off of Nkudu, but he does give it straight to Král. Florian Wirtz can spin his man. He can shoot from distance, Wirtz! And it's ended up being a good save by Mert, I believe is how you'll pronounce that one. The Beşiktaş goalkeeper. We're going to try and get this on the head of Král. That's a bit further back than I was hoping. Brozier he went for the volley. There wasn't a whole load of power on it though. Král managed to get in Hudson-Odoi's way there. Callum does manage to win it though. Kante slips it in for Hazard. Can't slip the ball through for Brozier, and then Kante can't manage it either. Gazal finds Lejajic, maybe? There's a whole load of ways you can pronounce that, and that's probably not it. Brozier, that's an awful touch from Armando there. And I forgot to check where Armando Brozier's from. I am pretty sure it's Albania though. That's a decent ball to slip in behind. Jules Koundé is there though. Ben Chilwell. Chilwell manages to find Hazard. Looks to dink it over the top of Brozier. Can't manage it. Wirtz, we're looking to slip Brozier in again. He's going to end up with it, Brozier. Manages to get through a couple of people, but we lose that in the end. Lejajic? Oh, I have no idea. Sigurdsson is looking for him though. Tried to slide in with Chilwell, couldn't make it. Gazal, Lejajic, Texera, great save, Emiliano Martinez. Called into action for the first time in the game. Alex Teixeira's shot. It's not fantastic, but it's decently saved by Martinez. I did forget to change it to the Champions League ball, but you know, we'll just have to ignore that. We'll just pretend that it's a new special yellow version. Martinez is coming for that, and he's claiming. Does well, the Argentine. When doesn't he do well, realistically? Chilwell cuts it back well. He finds Reece James on the other side. James to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi gets it to Hazard. Hazard gets it in for Wirtz. And this is a chance for Armando Broja. Oh, he's cracked the post. Hudson-Odoi on the rebound has put it wide. And, well, there's a little glimpse of what Armando Broja could manage there. Jesus Christ, the post will still be shaking after that one. Yeah, there was a fair amount of power on it. Smashing it off of the woodwork. Montero, they decided to go short, which was ballsy. Kept in by Nkudu. They're going to go for it with Reece James. Oh, so close to getting the ball then. Král has got the ball. He's done very well, Alex Král. He's managed to slip in Armando Broja, who's going to have to beat Vida, and we couldn't quite manage it. He's not quite got the pace of a Timo Werner, has Armando Broja. He's a bit more of a poacher, just waiting, chilling in the box, waiting for the ball to drop to him. Oh, get it off of Sigurdsson, please. Oh, get it off of Rosier even more. Decent opportunity for Lajai, but Chalobah manages to get in the way. And that is half-time. We are currently drawing 0-0 at half-time, which isn't really what we were hoping for. We were kind of looking to rest a couple of bigger players in this one. Let's go for this. Let's go. We'll bring Mount on. We'll have 2 cams and we'll stick Král as the sole centre mid, I reckon. Just get a bit more attacking. See what the Mount and Wirtz partnership can give us. Hoping to not have to bring on Timo Werner or Kai Havertz as an attacking threat. We're hoping that Broja can get the job done today. I pushed forward, and I didn't really need to with Reece James there, and then it wouldn't let me control Hudson-Odoi to try and defend with him, so we've got centre-back Jules Koundé out there. Martinez, that was looking a little bit dangerous, but he managed to collect it. Hudson-Odoi spins, oh, passes it straight to Teixeira. We've got Everton next, which, depending on the next fixtures, we might skip. Martinez is able to scoop that one up. He's had a good game. Reece James, we're going to look to switch it to Hazard, and he's managed to find him beautifully. Hazard's touch isn't perfect, but it's decent enough. We were looking for Mason Mount, but Vida got in the way. Chilwell manages to cut off that, though. Here's Broja. Manages to turn. Looking to slide through Hudson-Odoi. Jesus Christ, you nearly killed Mert trying to slide into the ball. It was a poor pass from Broja, way too much on it. Jesus Christ, well, this is slightly worrying. I was hoping we would have scored by now. We've been pretty... well, no, we haven't really been great defensively. Martinez has had a great game, which has basically saved us. Here's Ridvan. Král does well to sneak in there. Hazard to Broja, waiting for the overlapping run of Hudson-Odoi, and that's a brilliant touch, and he's in behind Hudson-Odoi. He's going to have to go on his own. Hudson-Odoi sneaks it in the near post. It's poor from the goalkeeper, but we don't care. Callum Hudson-Odoi scores. Chelsea lead. He made the goal all on his own. Brilliant touch to get around the defender. Sneaks it down the near post. The goalkeeper, that's poor goalkeeping. It really is from Mert. Hudson-Odoi sneaks it in, and Chelsea lead Besiktas in Turkey in a game where we really should be getting all 3 points. We look on track to do so. We're probably, you know what, I'm going to set up another sub to be made. We're going to get Hazard off for Robin. We'll bring Robin on. I did bring Ben Foster along to this one, by the way, as well. I just felt like him coming would be fun. We're also going to bring Gallagher on as a cam. Oh God, I forgot that we didn't have the ball. Gallagher will also come on as an attacking threat, bring him on for Florian Wirtz. I was thinking about bringing Havertz on, but I decided against it. And hello, this is the space for Armando Broja, and Hudson-Odoi's taking the run. Broja should have scored. That's brilliant goalkeeping from Mert. Manages to get his hand up just in time to get it in the way of the shot. Brilliant save by Mert. Broja will be ever so frustrated that he's not managed to get his goal yet. Hazard will not get to take this corner. He goes off for Robin, and Florian Wirtz goes off for Conor Gallagher. Ball coming in. Robin has got his head on it. It needed to be saved by Mert again. That was probably sneaking into the corner there. We take the next one. Brozier, we've missed it with Brozier in the end. And then it just dropped sort of to no one. Cleared away. Here's Saleh Ukan. Man is so far away from how you're supposed to pronounce that. Texera gets it over to Ridvan. Or Yilmaz is actually his name apparently. Gallagher has managed to nod it down to Brozier. Is this the chance for Armando Brozier? Not for him, but is it for Mount? He couldn't quite get to it. We've slid in there with Robin, probably not the best decision. Lilic, still don't know how to pronounce that. Ridvan, he's got Chalobah and James on him. He's managed to find himself some space for the cross. Koundé manages to head away. Gallagher to Brozier. Brozier will go to Robin, who's waiting for the run to put the ball over the top for Mason Mount, who's not quite got the speed to get there ahead of Vida, who had a couple of yards ahead of him. He went for the overhead kick clearance. Vida, which is something that older centre-backs love for some reason. Thiago Silva does it a lot in real life. Gets out to Sigurdsson. Texera, we could be in trouble. Decent strike. Great save from Emiliano Martinez, who is actually the captain today, which I didn't notice. He probably should not be the captain. It should definitely be someone else, but oh well. His captain's performance has been from him. He's been brilliant. Martinez. The ball's coming in, it's deep. Krall couldn't quite get the clearance on it. It was away partially by Chalobah. Sigurdsson is on it and he's still got it. Armando Brozier cannot get it off of him. He manages to get himself in the way of the cross though, Brozier. And now he gets away and now we're counter-attacking. Now Armando Brozier is pushing forward. He's going to bring this man in to get it to Robin, who's hopefully got the pace on this Montero. He does have the pace on him. We'll go for the cross first time and it's popping perfectly for Mount, who just needed to get it anywhere other than right in the middle of the goal, right at the goalkeeper, and he doesn't manage it. Mert makes another good save. And now Beskitas given away to Reece James. Brozier, nice spin. Gives it away though. Given away again to Gosens. Slid forward for Mason Mount. Brozier, Gallagher. Mount tries to slide round Vida, and it's going to be a 1-0 again. It's another 1-0 for Chelsea. Can this guy just clear it away so we can blow the whistle? There we go. It's another Chelsea 1-0 game. What is going on with those? At least we get the victory, the win, secured by a couple of good saves by Emiliano Martinez and that brilliant solo goal by Callum Hudson-Odoi, who you'd have to say would win man of the match for that one. He was very good. One of the two of them, and two are definitely our best players. Here's a couple of youngsters that are giving me grief here. We'll advance to this game against Everton. Unfortunately, Rahman still hasn't been able to get himself anywhere. We've made agreements for Agliardi though on just 750 quid a week, so he will join the squad. And we've also made an agreement for Edson Araujo. Sorry about that. He'll join the squad as well as the new number 33. So we've got 31, 32 and 33 all joining the squad. Let's have a look at the other people that I added. Jamal Musiala, only really added him because he was at Chelsea for a very short time in his youth. I decided to have a look at Marcus Alonso, how he's doing over at Bayer Leverkusen. Just thought I'd show him off in the Leverkusen kit. Noni Majuk as well, he's gone to Leverkusen in this save. Another striker sort of option. And Angelino is a winger option for when Eden Hazard goes. Hazard is normally starting. Werner normally starts with Hazard as a backup. If we get Angelino in, he would become the new backup, most likely. We've got those two in, however. Time to have a quick look at the monthly scouting reports, I suppose. They're not quite as detailed as I was hoping they would be. Smits is worth 400k, so he must be decent. Rodney Meyer, only 100, no thanks. Alex Brower, we've just bought in a goalkeeper, which is not ideal for him to come in at this point in time. But we will sign him up. That guy was pretty poor as well. Billy Bowden, 200 grand. I think we could just about sneak him in. Peter Elliott, we can't. Ronnie Abbott, no. Albie Lister, no. Max Cook, no. Nicholas Miller, no. Jesus Christ, absolutely woeful scout report for the month. And you know what? We are going to skip this Everton game because we're going to play the next game, which will be against Manchester United, and that is because they are top of the league. So who is highest rated? It's obviously going to be Alex Brower. He is the highest rated. He's not. He just doesn't look 15, does he? He just isn't 15. He is of course the highest rated. We've just brought in a goalkeeper. If only I'd looked at that first, because I think he's actually nearly the same rating as the Brazilian that we just brought in. Stinch Smith is also a goalkeeper. Jesus Christ, we're absolutely overloaded in that position all of a sudden. Billy Bowden is right midfielder there. Let's have a look, I suppose, at the new people we brought in. Mattia Agliardi, not too bad of an acquisition by the looks of things. I don't like him being number 32 though, so he could take 22 off of Liam Hayes. Where's the keeper? Oh, here he is. God, I'm blind. Edson Araujo. Yeah, he's only a couple of ratings better than the new Dutch man that we brought in, which isn't ideal, but you know, we'll bring him in. We'll stick him in a development plan. As a goalkeeper, I want diving and reflexes. That's what I want on him. And you know, we'll see how he improves. We've also got to see how we go against what is actually a 4th place Everton team. Hopefully we can make ourselves known against them. We certainly can. Werner scoring just before the end of the first half and Mason Mount bagging in the 55th minute also, meaning that we are still unbeaten after playing 7 games. We are back behind Manchester United, however. Diego Castro has also finally accepted to join the club. He's now in. He will be 32. I'm fine with him being 32. The winger, another Brazilian in. Just getting the youth in. You know, Chelsea are a youthful team. We're going to pretend they came in through the academy. Another offer for Ratman. Getting closer and closer to getting released, pal, if you don't accept that. So just think about that. We finally managed to get an offer for Andreas Christensen again. But the issue is, Itakura is really poorly rated. I did think he was at least an 80 rating, which if he was, I would definitely be accepting this for Christensen. But since he is not, I will reject the offer from Atletico Madrid for Andreas Christensen. We've got a couple of final scout reports in. Basuma's managed to get Player of the Month, which is interesting. I think that said talks broke down, didn't it? For Rahman, fantastic news. Let's have a quick look at these. Musiala is already 80 rated. Noni Majuka is already 81. So not too bad for them. I didn't see Adeyemi's, but at this point I don't really care because this is a very important game. If we win this game against Manchester United, we will go top of the league. If we lose it, we might be overtaken by Man City, who are playing Arsenal, who aren't actually in the top 6. They do have one of the top scorers, though. They're in Luis Muriel. We don't have anyone in the top 8 for the top scorers. Do we have anyone? Jesus Christ, do we have anyone anywhere? Ah, there we go. Mason Mount is our top scorer on 3 in the Premier League. Not ideal, but it'll have to do. I'll see you all in the next one. Good God, I forget how good our team is. Look at that team, Jesus.